Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Aquariuses for the month of September. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see where the energy lands us for Aquarius for the month of September. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. We're going to start out, and you've got courage and passion. So you're standing in front of that lion, you're petting its mane, and you're not feeling scared of what's ahead. So that's great. You're taking everything that's happening in stride, and there's a strength within you that you didn't know that you had, that you are capturing and making part of your being. And I'm really proud of you for that, because that's hard sometimes to feel like you have the strength to keep going forward, or that you even want to. But this is telling me right now that you have all that courage, and you feel really passionate about making the changes that you're making in your life. And I want you to know that you're doing great and you're pushing yourself in that direction. Don't get caught up in the materialism or the addiction of being either around another person or in the current situation that you're in, because this is going to stop your progress from moving forward. So it's going to make you feel like there's fear, like you're not able to make that commitment to yourself. And I want you to continue to persevere, right? So if you feel like, okay, I'm at my wit's end, I don't know what to do about this, I'm not feeling like I can push forward, stand your ground, Aquarius. You know what the best thing is for you. You're going to start to, in the middle of the month of September, have this nostalgia that comes back to you, sort of happy memories. You're going to feel more at home in the place that you are, and not feel like you're not doing things together. And then there's family that comes in. So a community, either at your actual family or family outside of yourself, that's making you feel like you're accepted and you're loved again, where you didn't feel accepted and loved in the place that you were before. Let's see what else we have here, Aquarius. Okay, so you're going to start to feel like you're in that healing mode. So when I say that you have the strength, you've been sort of trying to keep yourself as balanced as possible, but not feeling like you could truly be in a situation where you felt like, I am healing, or I feel better about where I'm at, or I'm able to push forward in that next direction. And this is what the universe is saying now. You definitely are going to be pushing forward, and you're going to be able to bring that balance back to yourself. There's prosperity that comes in as a point of it, and also contentment. You feel joy again. You feel like, I'm actually pushing forward. I want you to pay attention to the little magic, the little God winks in your life. And there's lots of love and fun that's coming in. And you'll feel like you've finally completed this cycle. So at the end of September, there's a cycle that you've been going through that it's kept you in that place where you've had to have this strength that you didn't think that you had in you. But when that completion comes in for you here at the end of September, there's lots of rewards that come as a result of you being at that final closure. It's an ending that you've been waiting for and that you've wanted, and that has felt like it's been coming now for 3 or 4 months. And so you feel good about it, because you understand that there's a wisdom, or there's an underlying teacher that's been there, sort of like talking in your ear, that you haven't really paid attention to, that's helping to push you in that next direction. I'm proud of you for making this transition and moving forward. As you continue to do that, pay attention to your intuition and stay in the flow of who you are. Don't let it stop you. If you get into a place where you feel like you're in competition, make it friendly competition. Don't make it so that you're working against someone else. Work against yourself, right? Because that's the only true person that you would be potentially like working against in the situation. And don't feel like you're a burden, or that you feel overloaded by what other people are putting on you. Feel like you have the ability to be able to do it, because you are in a space where you're starting over again, and there's a new beginning that's coming in for you. Intuition. Okay, couldn't be more perfect for you. Okay, so if you're reading this, your third eye is opening, waking up. Your third eye in your mystical eye, is your mystical eye, seeing all from a loving perspective. Your physical eyes see conditionally in duality, and your spiritual eyes see unconditionally in oneness, seeing into places that your physical eyes cannot, into the heart of all. Bring all three eyes together to see anything in a fully balanced view. See into your own heart and see the beauty that is your essence. See beyond the fear and limitations and open yourself to the possibility that all things are possible. From this place, you will see further, higher, and deeper. So that's about you making sure that you're following your intuition. You understand where you're going and what makes the most sense for you, Aquarius, at this time. And so when that ending comes in, you're like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming. I didn't know when it was coming, but I knew it was coming. So you're prepared for it, and you don't feel bad about the ending happening. You feel like, well, I knew it was going to happen, so I'm okay with it. Let's complete this cycle and let's get it over with, and then let's keep pushing forward. Okay, what else do we have for Aquarius for September? Okay, so things are working out beautifully for you. So if you were concerned about them not working out, everything is coming to fruition. Your ship is coming in from the ocean. It's coming in. It's time for you to decide what your next big project will be. So where are you going to push yourself? What do you feel like you want to move to in the next direction? So you may choose to continue to build upon something that you've already been successful with. Or completely move on to something different. And there's some kind of travel that's involved, so be willing to travel if necessary. And then if you feel confused about a situation, I think this is an ending, and now suddenly everything is completely clear. So again, you're following your intuition, Aquarius. You're seeing that, yes, this is the end of where I was at, and I think it's with another person. And so whether the truth was revealed by your angels or disclosed by a friend or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware of where the situation was, because you had an intuition that that's what it was. So feel free to ask for alone time if needed, or to be clear away from the person that you're no longer going to be maybe intimate with. And it's time to view things from a different perspective. So you've got a really big, beautiful gift to be able to see the past, the current situation, and envision the amazing possibilities that are open for you, Aquarius. This is something that you're really good with, and so don't worry about where everything is coming from. Everything will happen, and then you can embrace it and say, okay, I'm allowing this to be part of my reality, and I'm going to take the chance. And I think this is on a new career or a new path forward in that direction. And you've been really, really worried about it, but there's nothing to worry about. Angels got you, your friends and family got you. Like you're pushing forward in that next direction. You're going to be looking potentially towards someone who you consider to be a spiritual teacher, and your life purpose may involve teaching others about healing and spirituality in that way. And then make sure that if you have a son or someone you look at like a son figure in your life, know that they're being watched over and protected as they explore the world. And then your debt is paid off. So at the end of September here, old weight and habits of debt is lifted from you and from your life. So you don't feel like you are in a situation where you're indebted to somebody else. All that is completed. It's done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And you're now able to move in the next direction that you want to be, Aquarius. And that's all I have for you. I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe down below. As always, love your water and love yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Love you.